with the stools, the stool is also a symbol of status. It's a symbol of hereditary, and I'll explain that. The stool, again, is also a symbol of power. And different types of stools, they carve them in different ways that speak. They use symbols. Now, the stool. See, when you sit down, now you sit down, you expect the chair to hold you. So a stool is a form of power, strength. And so the king, not see, we have stools in the house and in the homes, but they are different from the special stools that is used in traditional ceremonies. And for example, among the chiefs and the kings, you'll find that among all the Asante kings that have passed on, they all have their stools that they sat on while they were kings. Now, in the olden days, when a king died, the Asante king, when he died, it was a very, very serious issue. And so they would take his stool. So the stool embodies the spirit of the dead king. So by smearing blood on it, it's a symbol of preserving the life of that king. So all the kings, their spirits are preserved. So the belief is that in that stool, the spirit of that king is still there. So when they go to, if there is a ceremony and they pour libation, well, they expect the spirit of the king in that stool to be there, to be present, because the scientists don't believe that there is a heaven. No. They believe that the spiritual world is around us. So when they pour libation, they know that the spirits are present with them, and a very, very strong belief. So each of the Asante kings, their stools are there, and during certain ceremonies, they bring all the stools out.
I think my last question for you, because you've given us a lot of information, is what do you think of when you think of African brilliance?
Okay. Yeah, I thought brilliance immediately. I thought of drumming, and African drumming and dancing, and yeah. But I think the brilliance also conveys. It's like an umbrella that brings everything together. So the gold weights, because, for example, the gold weights, it takes a lot of skill for the goldsmiths to come up with all those pieces of art. They would not see it as art. No, they will see it as their craft, their craftsmanship. But they will not quite see it as art form and an art. No. But to them, it's their skill. And they are very, very proud of it. In fact, they guard it as a secret. But gold and the stools, very, very, very important. And they're important mostly to the kings, the chiefs, and even 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 some heads of households do have stools. So if there is a meeting of the family, well, then they bring the stool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then the head of the family will sit on it. Um, and when they die, the person that inherits them inherits that stool. Yeah, so it becomes like
Like a throne.
sorry.
Almost like a throne.
Yes, yeah, but it becomes like a symbol or the spirit of the family. Everybody is rallied around it. So it becomes like the soul of the family.